friends, Daniel Miller here. All to our Elder Scrolls Online. Hope you enjoyed the streams we had earlier. One was on our usual kind of weekly gaming industry news, and the other dedicated to Starlink, a game that is indeed very new to me and thoroughly enjoyable, full of interesting, funny characters, beautifully designed environments, and a lot of activities. So we really had a very enjoyable evening so far. The Starlink broadcast was, I think, roughly about 90 or 100 minutes long, and we just introduced to whatever was happening there in the prologue, completed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and most importantly, both Starlink and Elder Scrolls Online, together with Mudcross, are the games available free of charge on Xbox Live and Xbox Ultimate. So if you were to be you have to be a subscriber if you are on the Ultimate, or if you are indeed using the Gold service, Xbox Live Gold this is, you are in position to access these games free of charge the whole weekend, play them, as long as you want, the entire content. And then once we get to this cut-off hour, I'm not exactly sure what the hour is going to be for either of the games, you are then no longer able to play them and access them. But after you've done them for 3 days, you would have a good impression of what really the games were about. And most frequently, if you're talking about the blockbusters or the fantasies of this magnitude, such as Elder Scrolls, you will be pursued to basically purchase the game in due course. Maybe once the spring sale was up and about, or any kind of other discount provided. But having the best possible experiences by entering the game and playing it. In the past, this was not possible unless you were indeed purchasing those games and had them in your possession, or went to your friend and used the console or PC. And today we have this beautiful new selection of services providing us with online games easily, instantly accessible. The game services such as Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Now. So I use the services at all times, and I've said it ever since I subscribed, which was a few years back. Hardly bought any games. The only thing I bought was the DLC for Destiny, and a couple of games that are my own personal favorites, the ones I want to really own, and everything else has just been played off those services online. And I would recommend everyone really to subscribe and to try those services, because you'll support both the publisher and the developer. You support the entire idea of the services, and if you look at it from the monetary point of view, you will be spending, like in my case, subscribe to the both, something like £17-18 a month. So think about it, if you're buying several new games, it would probably cost you a lot more. Bought second hand, maybe £40-50 you would spend per month. If you're buying new games, you're talking about maybe 150-200. So the difference is quite incredible, and I think the services are providing us with all sorts of benefits, and one of which is to come in, customize your character, start afresh, and enjoy everything that is there for you. I've been doing this already for several weekends. Last weekend we're looking at Ghost Recon Breakpoint, several broadcasts, and I focused on that game because it's a massive big open world tactical shooter that also had that beautiful new tool introduced, which is called Experience Mode, where you can customize literally everything and create characters to your own satisfaction, your preference. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, so it was greatly appreciated. I don't actually own the game, but I played it for free and will almost certainly purchase it once the price drops somewhat. And then on the previous weekend we were looking at Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Again, a wonderful open world game with a lot of adventurous activities and plenty of tasks. Absolutely loved it. Also, I really introduced everyone to that educational content in there, because the section of the game can be used for schools, and people can learn all about ancient Greece if they go from various checkpoints. It's very extensive, it's very large, and very enjoyable. And in fact, earlier today in my weekly news broadcast, I talked about Minecraft and the new learning mode, which is providing you, I think, more than 10 lessons on various subjects. so it's also knowable. It's also a new sort of experiment. We've not seen that for long in the gaming industry, but I think amongst the blockbusters we've had, Odyssey as being the leader of that type of invention, and I think generally it has been greatly appreciated. We like to see a lot more development on that front, because two different types of games or products could be then merging at once. One for educational purpose, the other purely for the enjoyment of the gaming community. I think that's really, really excellent. I remember learning about certain things through watching 16mm, 8mm films years back, and today we've got everything literally at our fingertips, and there's no need to be holding projectors and all reels of film. You can access everything on YouTube and elsewhere, but having it in a game is a wonderful interactive experience. I think therefore likely to be attracting many younger people, or people younger generation, to be exploring those areas. And what better way than just to enter the game and you walk through the Pantheon and all kinds of Acropolis and all the other areas of Athens and learn all about the history, which is actually detailed. We looked at one of the lessons, and it was a very, very detailed lesson and provided us a lot of knowledge. So to summarize, if you are an avid Xbox user, then certainly you should always download these games offered for free on the weekend and try them all. In addition to that, you can be also downloading the freebies offered by PlayStation. You're obviously familiar from my broadcast that they come in once a month, and those games are offered through PlayStation Plus subscription. You can just simply acquire them and then have them forever, and some of those games are extremely good. A lot of them are PlayStation exclusives, so equally, even if you don't like the title, just download it, just keep it on your keep it in your account, because you may want to play that title at some other stage at a later date, or maybe your friends will want to play it, and what better way to do that but having a large selection of titles in your online library. And the Xbox I have has a very, very large selection of titles, and many of those I can always download and try. But the new titles and novelties are in abundance, and certainly in no time we'll have several thousands of titles in there. Nothing much to worry about in view of the new product, Project X Cloud, that is going to be allowing us to keep everything on the server. There won't be any more service. The storage or the hard disk, hard drive size issues compared to what we have today. But I think there probably will be subscriptions for large quantity of space, and the fact is that the games may not be using as much space as they do today if there is some new technology invented. Quite frankly, on my Xbox One, which is a special edition Forza, I have only a few games installed, and the reason for that is that all those games are larger than 100 gigs. So if you have 6 or 7 of those, that's the hard drive gone, and there's nothing else you can do. The best way of adjusting to this is by acquiring your external hard drive, which can be as big as possible in order to install games, and then you can access them with ease, because otherwise you'll have to be reinstalling. Installation can take a while for massive big games, and it's just becoming a bit inconvenient. So just remember, if you have a top-notch Xbox One, Xbox One X, always acquire also equally good, high-quality external hard drive, and therefore you can have many more games installed. Depends on what gamer you are. Most people play like 1 game, 2 games at a time. For myself, because I do broadcasting, I sometimes will engage with half dozen at the same time, and I also like trying out new games just to get a flavor, watching prologues and doing bits and pieces. So I really like the instant streaming services very much, because A, they're fast, and B, I don't have to be waiting for downloads, and if you just want to try and find out what the game's like, that's really the best. And PlayStation allows us to do that with every single game they've got there. They don't allow us to be downloading every single game, and I think that's a serious thumbs down, as when you download a game, obviously the picture quality and everything else is much higher than on the streaming services. Streaming services are dependent on the server, depending on your internet speed, dependent on the actual game, and so there is a big difference. But I'm testing xCloud at the moment, and I can see certainly the service as being something very novel and very exciting and revolutionary in the gaming industry, because we are going to be able to access our information on any device, or I should say through any device wherever we are, which is unlike to what we have today if you were using consoles and gaming. And so your Xbox will become your own personal server, and you are going to be able to basically access information from wherever you happen to be. So that's really incredible. Presently we are testing just but the game's constantly switching it off, and it's the same with Destiny and all other online multiplayers. Obviously they are pushed for space on the servers, and that's the reason. I'll just literally wrap up my introduction by saying that the new Service X Cloud at the moment under its preview mode is just basically for us, the people who allocated to test it, giving us the opportunity to watch games live online. Basically, we're streaming these games to our tablet or phone, and then there comes September or sometime in the autumn we'll be able to test it proper with all other services introduced. So that's not happened yet, but in due course we are going to get this. So if you're wondering what we are testing, well, we are just literally watching the streams, and the selection of games there is very good, and all of them been taken directly from Xbox Game Pass. So tried about a dozen already, and they all looked and felt very, very good. So most highly recommended, really. Alright, so the time's come for us to try Elder Scrolls. We actually played Elder Scrolls a little while back, but I'll start from scratch because it's been a long while. And for all of you familiar with my broadcasts, you will know that Danielle de Leroy, the character you can see on the screen that I'm rotating, always looks the same in my RPGs, and I use her for the games of the kind of located in mystical, distant old worlds, the Lord of the Rings type of environment, and that would include Dungeons and Dragons, then Neverwinter, then recently Bless Unleashed, and we have also now Elder Scrolls Online, and there are several other ones with her in it. And it's very interesting because I've had some people popping in to Bless and saying, were you not that guy who played Neverwinter a little while back, and you had Danielle in there, it must be you. And I said, of course, it's just the same character who's hopping from one game to another. And it's just a funny idea. It's the idea that I quite like, because I liked the concept where you could import something from one world to another, and things like Mass Effect weapon imported to Dragon Age or vice versa, or Mass Effect weapon imported to Gears of War, and it's just really funny. We've had that in Sea of Thieves, I think, this weekend, where if you were playing both Bleeding Edge and Sea of Thieves, you could import certain insignias and skins from Bleeding Edge into Sea of Thieves, and then you would be able to use them, and that's really quite cool. And also I think there was some elements of Halo, if I'm not mistaken. I played Assassin's Creed the other day, Odyssey, and then I could have, no, I beg pardon, I played Ghost Recon last weekend, and then I could have some patches which were from Odyssey, and I could put them on my backpack. So I really like that sort of thing. And if you find a character like Danielle Leroy in this world, just hang on, oh yeah, I remember Danielle was there in Dungeons and Dragons. She did this and that, and she was in Neverwinter. She's a really awesome fighter, and people recognize the character instantly, and it's really cool. So she's human, as you could see, and she will be race is Breton, right? So it's like human, and then Dragon Knight is like a warrior, and alliance is Daggerfell Covenant. That will be one of the alliances in there, and we'll start from it's Wailing Prison. Okay, so very quickly we'll just have a look at the options. We have cinematic, video, audio, gameplay, camera, count. We don't need to look at any of this. This is all nice and easy, and we are just going to be then playing. So the character will be loaded. Oh, look at this. This is really cool. I take lots of screenshots, and the screenshots are there to connect really with other gamers worldwide. Use instant upload to Xbox app, and it's been very, very busy. Had loads of people coming in. People love the fact that I take lots of screenshots. You know, I post them in various clubs, most notably those for Mass Effect and for Gears of War and Ghost Recon, and you know, all the games played here. Quite a bit Destiny, of course. And my friends, we are here. Soul Shrivenil called way to start this game online, and you will see that there are lots of exciting environments. Looking at it, and I've got to say the graphics area to what we had on PlayStation certain time, or simply prepared for Xbox in a different fashion. Okay. Use your radar, your compass. You are going to be able to see where to go next. What you should not do is to collect too many quests, right? So remember that, do one quest at a time, because this game has literally infinite number of activities, and you may be stranded with too many, not knowing what to do, and you know, that sort of thing, and therefore struggling. So one at a time. Okay, see something very quickly. Bear with me, I just want to see how this is my character. Alright, so one of the ways in order to learn how to play this game is simply by jumping in and, you know, doing it.
Whoa there! Are you alright? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. Dead.
So she's gone.
To the litter.
To increase my sound a bit. So this is Dremora. I need to loot a weapon from her. Just to very quickly see whether there is anything else. Dremora Curl. Cast off Iron Greatsword.
Keep your weapon ready and stay
Okay.
sharp. This place is full of surprises.
Why is it that it's not? I should have that weapon enabled. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. Really couldn't work out. Okay. Probably need to equip it. Let me see, notifications. Crown store balance, okay. Daily rewards. Every 24 hours when you log into Elder Scrolls Online, you can claim a free daily reward to help your adventure. The reward counter depicted on the screen shows you every reward you're eligible for in a given month. Okay, so we can pick this up, I think. Okay. The other ones are not accessible at the moment. We're in Plimsolls in there, but my character is very, very mighty, so make no mistake. Okay, gift inventory, store, okay. So this is, well, in prison, okay. So we need to go back to character, no, inventory, I beg your pardon. Your inventory houses all the equipment, supplies, consumables, quest items, crafting materials, and all else, right? So we got everything there. And so we need to press A after selecting an item to equip or use it, Y in order after selecting an item to view more actions. Okay. Slottable items, main hand. Okay, so we need to enable this weapon. So it's permanently bound to the account. Okay. So now we've got the weapon. And let me see, chest. Well, we'll pick up other gear as we carry on. So, legs, pants, feet, sandals, that's really poor. Doesn't matter. We are now ready to fight, as you could see. And if we want to be using this weapon, we are ready. What's good is the graphics, much superior to PlayStation. I have got to say, it's astonishing how good it is. I'll already take another screenshot of this. Alright, so let's walk. Follow Lyris, defeat the prison guards.
Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
Two-handed.
Let's keep moving.
This way. Lyris.
Keep moving. More guard.
Let's go.
Hang on. There are some nasty, nasty enemies out there. Like, for instance, this one.
Let's get
Okay.
out of here, my friend.
Defeated them all.
Greetings, resident. Like you, I'm a prisoner in the... You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
We need to talk. Okay, see, it's Lyris. Two ladies in there. Lyris is better equipped than me. I'm just literally in rags. And I'm not going to be able to last much. So let's talk. Let's discover a bit more, really, about Elder Scrolls Online and all that is here for us.
The Prophet. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here. These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet. I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded. I'm sure you do. Answer them as best I can. He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. The past, the future. You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Cold Harbor. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead. I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of Oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself. A man named Manamarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven. It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Cold Harbor, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me. No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you. It won't be easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called Sentinels. We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them. I'll tell you more when we get there. And we'll never get there if we don't get moving. We should keep moving.
Okay. So we got to know about Cold Harbor, the fact that my character is dead. Okay, we need to defeat some of these guys, I think. Okay.
Well played, friend. Arca's beer, you are good in a fight.
So we've got our
Knows of your escape. Hurry.
skills, character skills. Skill lines allow you to customize your combat skill to fight the way you want. Select abilities to learn more about what to do. Press A to purchase the ability. Let's see. Looks like the other ones are not open. Oh, that's it. Two-handed. Uppercut. I see, need to enable it. What have we got there? Slottable items. Okay, crown fortifying meal. Sign. Okay, so we allocated slottable item in there. No, it doesn't look like we have anything else that we can use. Skills. Where are they? Okay, so I think that's probably all that we need to do at the moment. Your level 2 rewards are available, so we need to see where these rewards are. Store daily rewards. there won't be crown
According to
crates.
the lucky aura around you today, he is sure you will get something good. And all you need is a crate. You can purchase one from the store, and then we can begin. Akruti welcomes you. Are you interested in excitement and valuable rewards? This one can help. Farewell.
Now we don't have any crates to open. Redeem. No, that's not it. Gift inventory. Crown crates, daily reward store. Does tell us that we have some rewards here. Your level. I see. Skill points. Leveling up, resources, skill line, skills advancement. So that's the instructions on all that we need to do here. Claim rewards. So rewards claimed. So that's for these two levels. Okay. So level up health and stamina. We've got attribute points. I think we'll go maybe for health. And then we can go probably points, one uppercut. Okay, so X, that is uppercut. And we purchase it with that skills point. The ability you purchased has been added to your first slot ability bar, so that's good. We got that done. Okay. Is it two-handed? Yeah, we don't have any more skills points, so that's probably what it is. Okay, good. So let's see where we need to go next. Reach the Towers of Eyes, which is above, so we need to go outside. Because look at this monstrosity there. My goodness, he is really unfriendly. Very glad not to have met him as yet, so early in the game.
The god of schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him.
Okay, the compass shows your current quest objectives with that arrow pointing down, or the other, which is sort of a church-like sign with an arrow stuck on top. If you get lost, press this to open your map. So okay. So we'll have a look at that. So these are some other players who are coming in. Okay, so we need to destroy a Cold Harbor Sentinel.
What was your name again? Target practice?
Two-handed increase to 3. Okay, so we principally need to find that sentinel. Prisoners. Okay, that was pretty good. Gold. I can pick up some gold. Some other characters in there.
Come get some more, you skeeving hawkers.
Is there anything to pick up? No. Hang on. No, I don't think there is. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing to collect in there either. Let me see. There's lots of activity in here. Gone immediately. Picked up some materials, they're good for crafting. The question is, where are we actually going? Because I need to find a sentinel.
Who taught that one to fight? The god of self-punishment?
More characters in here, so it's very good, looking good. So we should be going up, I think.
Just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured. I'll keep watch.
Sneak attack to destroy the sentinel. Okay, need to reach the Prophet's cell now, by the looks of it. No, that would be from down below, I think. Well, that's awesome. I didn't break anything, which I find extraordinary. Flee these guys. No.
never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Talk to Lyris.
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is his place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Well, will he know anything? We'll see. Follow her slowly. He's there by the river. Talk to Cadwell. Capture two of them together in that.
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their bows. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed. And fair Lyris, good to see you. Who are you then?
Well, we're not. We're trying to get inside the Prophet's cell. The door is sealed.
Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? What? I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
Oh, really? That sounds ghastly. How do we get through all of that?
Rather costly, I expect. Watch your step, your nose, and mind the traps. There'll like us not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Oh, where is the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
You most kindest, sir. We shall follow your farewell. So it's down the river. Need to find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. So inside, stick to the light. Okay.
Do check in now and again, won't you?
Well, perhaps you can tell me a bit yourself, Sir Cadwell.
Well, there's not much to tell, is there? Old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things.
How long have you been here in this world?
Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the Soul Shriven. Of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose.
How do you know Lyris?
Ah, Lyris. Girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me.
How an old blind man can do that is quite beyond me. So what do you know about the Prophet?
Imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now.
You don't think there is a way to get home from here?
I haven't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good, upright uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Thank you for all the information, Sir Cadwell. Goodbye. So we need to enter.
Is a delightful place. Probably means it's a death trap. Better be careful.
So where is she? I didn't see her. So I can sit, drink. Sit down for a minute. Oh, it's a glitch. Look at this.
Best of luck. Do check in. Best of luck. Do.
I wish I was not gonna sit down there because I'm gonna be stuck in here.
Best of luck. Do.
It's very annoying when it happens, you know. This kind of glitch. Look at this. Can't do anything there. Okay, finally got away from there. Okay. So we've heard the recipe is quite simple. Who is he there? No, this wasn't really the correct way. We have to go down the river. Enter the Undercroft.
The sooner you get that door
There
open,
is
the sooner we can
Laris.
get out of here.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like we opened them or not. Open it. Okay. It's a bit tricky though, it didn't go all the way down. Find the Prophet's cell.
That might have been a fair fight.
Oh, that's
if there were
correct.
3 of you.
So where would he be? Loads of characters in there, all looking for that cell. We found it. Okay.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. All right.
Lyris.
Good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
Isn't there any other way? Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else with a beating heart, do you? If Monarch Bay isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we ever loved. I'm ready when you are.
It's done. Get ready. The Prophet.
I need to defend Lyris, okay. Activate pinions, 02. Wait for the exchange. There we are.
Freedom! I thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we find a way to take her with us?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Vestige?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Why does Lyris call you the
That
prophet?
is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
The anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright, I'll stay close then.
Up the stairs quickly. We must get to the anchor mooring.
Oh, look at this, that's pretty. Hang on, I need better kit to have anything at all. Notifications, I got one notification. New reward, that's there to be claimed. Okay, got that. Crown Experience Soul. Inventories, slot of items. Sign. Okay. Yeah, okay. To enter anchor mooring here. Just thought that my character probably could use some, you know, some new armor because I'm very, very weak, very vulnerable. I'm wearing rags. Rags are nowhere near as good as they should be. Get to the anchor to defeat the Child of Bones. Okay.
The
Oh,
mortal
look at him.
thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Come, I will protect you.
There he is, he's gone. Look at that. Managed to even capture his fall, so that's pretty good. Search, gold, collarbones. That's really good. Collarbones we've got. Profit.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nan in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
Sky Shard.
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nan. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready. Okay. Collect Sky Shards.
Shard
Collect
of
Sky Shard.
Aetherius, fall upon and anoint us with your blessing. There! Collect the Sky Shard. Great Akator!
Scott.
Dragon time! I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Okay, so we've gone up. Stross Mackay. Haven for freebooters, sea ravers and other nautical entrepreneurs who roam the Abyssan Sea. We've gone to a different world now from the underworld, as you could see. Probably got our... There we are. But before we carry on...
Once again. Come here. We must speak.
Character. No outfit. Yeah, attribute points. We want to have stamina, I think. View attributes. Ah, we don't have enough. Okay. Attribute points. Magicka, health, stamina. Lava whip, spiked armor, stone fist. Let's see. Range 5 meters. Okay, we'll have that. Buy. Lava whip. Tells me I have no points now. What happened to my points? Okay, lava whip. Why is this now not working? It tells me I have nil points, and here it tells me that I have points. Skills. I'm doing something wrong. Hang on. Character. No outfit. Health, stamina. unlocked at Ardent Flame 12. Lava Whip. Well, no, I don't see anything else. Nothing in here. Okay.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
Honestly? A charitable soul? That sounds wonderful. So what should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Murloc Ball.
And when will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Still much we need to accomplish. Sealed urn, 1 skill point, skill line soul magic, complete quest, never mind. Okay, complete quest.
Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Moloch Ball looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
So danger will be roaming the land all over. Skill and gain, uppercut increased to rank 3. Soul shriven in Cold Harbor. Let's have a look quickly. Hang on.
Beware, our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Moloch Ball looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go, sire?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
You think there are many who need my help?
Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Moloch Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head.
And there are others who would join me in this venture?
Do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
You think there are many who need my help? Okay, we'll pass that. Thank you most kindly, sire. I shall be back. Farewell. Your level 3 rewards are available. Okay, so let me see. Inventory. Level up skills. Yes, that's right. We'll purchase that. That's in mine now. It's a special power. Lava Whip. is instant. Enemy gets hit, and there's gonna be like a fire coming out of us. So that's pretty good. Okay, it's enabled to Y. Fair enough. So level up. Magica. Health. Ardent Flame, Draconic Power, Spiked Armor. Spiked Armor. Release your inner dragon to gain major resolve, increasing your physical. Okay, that's good. Spiked armor, we'll take that. It's not giving it to me now for some reason, don't know why. Stone Fist. Crush the earth beneath you. Soul magic, this is what... yeah, okay. Soul trap. Okay, so we have soul trap and we have lava. Soul trap will be laying claim to an enemy's soul for about 10 seconds. So that's quite good. Okay, so we sorted this. So we have B, Y, and X. It's B, Y, and X. That's very good. It's all been enabled. Entry. Let me see. Do we have anything? Supplies. Lockpick. Okay. And a sealed urn. Your name's burnt into its side. Okay, so we check this. We've got the supplies. Fair enough. That's probably it. No more. Level up. Tribute points. Magica. Soul magic. Health. Some announcements, but it tells me that I can claim these rewards, and for some reason must be a glitch. So I got 1 attribute points. Maybe it will be connected to my weapon or something, I don't know. Your level 3 rewards are available, right. So what did I get? Let's see. Will imprison Sky Shard Hunter and Soul Shriven. Okay. We completed all of these. I can't believe that. I want to waste more time here. Now we need to we need to speak to him, I think. Who's this? Fenlil is here to be providing us with some crafting, I think. Tamasha.
The withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
Some weird creature looking like an alligator. How did I get here?
We found you floating in the water. I'd seen corpses with more life in them, but Captain Colleen dove in and fished you out anyway.
So she rescued me all by herself? Who is she?
Captain of this vessel. She's currently ashore, recruiting for our latest contract. You might want to pay your respects, seeing as she saved your life.
You know, it sounds like a really good idea. I'll do just that.
Withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
Thank you, most kindly. But tell me, where am I exactly?
You're on the Spearhead, Captain Colleen's ship.
Captain Colleen's ship, and who are you?
I am one of Captain Colleen's few remaining loyal crew members. The rest, well, the less said of those bloody-minded mutineers, the better.
Oh, I see, but where am I?
On the Spearhead, Captain Colleen's ship.
Captain Colleen's ship. Thank you most kindly. I'll be back. Farewell. Well, you see, in here, you need to take your own decision-making kind of process right from the start, because if you are to be nicking stuff, then the characters will be behaving towards you very differently. So in here you have an opportunity to steal. You want to be a thief, play a thief. If you want to be like decent and honorable, then be so. Stross Mackay. And this is how we're gonna go out. But actually, hang on. Go back in. I wanted to explore the area a bit really before disappearing. Just for my own personal preference. Was it Tamasha? Okay, so that was him. Okay, there's a cat as well in there. Well, actually, I probably could read a bit and sit there. Just worry that. Let me see. So where's the cat? Oh, there's the cat. Look at that kitty. Well, I really want to find out why is it that I'm not able to pick up the skills. You got these points, got Magica. Uppercut's already been attributed, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Soul Trap's been attributed. Well, this is very annoying. Ready. Critical charge, I see. So I don't. Hang on. Once again, I'll have a look at it. Magica. Okay, this is all enabled. Ardent Flame. Draconic Power. Heartstone Fist. I just can't find it. So basically, there's nothing I can do. I just can't find it, full stop. Okay, so we are now. Where are we? Let's see. Should be able to dock in there with ease. Yeah, that's right. Port Hunding has been discovered. Ardent Flame increased to 2. Okay. Soul trap, everything going up to 2. See where the captain is. Chicken.
I'm sick of this
If you kill livestock
I should be in bed now,
on
visiting my people. Think, Lambor. How will we get there without a crew?
who's talking now? No, I couldn't read this annoyingly, so who is this? Venomous Legends.
All true, Maluro. Yet at least we would earn coin. Peace, Maluro. No call for such talk. I remain and will pray for patience.
Look at him, goblin. Where is that captain?
I tire of sitting here, Maluro. We should head to Saintsport.
Why?
This waiting rots my limbs and wearies my mind.
They're scum over there. They just lure ships onto the rocks and strip the wrecks.
All true, Maluro. Yet at least we would earn coin.
You go if you want. I'm staying here and waiting for a ship.
Peace, Maluro. No call for such talk. I remain and will pray for patience.
So who's talking? I don't get it. So he should be inside, shouldn't he?
I tire of sitting here, Maluro. We should head to Saintsport. This waiting rots my limbs and wearies my mind. All true, Maluro. Yet at least we would earn coin.
Oh, there he is. Alright. She, Captain Colleen.
Look at that, Lambor. Our half-drowned friend is up and about. We weren't sure you'd make it.
Oh, you saved me.
Really? I just fished you out of the water. Master Kassan got you breathing again. The important thing is you're alive. But if you're feeling grateful, I could use some help.
Help with what?
A job. Anyone who helps is going to get rich. Right now, I need a fresh face. Someone this island's butcher in charge, Headman Bosek, doesn't know and won't stop.
Basically, you recruit the folks I need, you get a cut of the take. Interested?
Alright, I'll help you.
The 3 folks I need are Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. Any or all of them would do.
Can you tell me a bit more about
He's
Jakarn?
a thief, but he's the best there is. He'd be a big help in the heist I have planned. Problem is, he robbed Bosek. Nobody robs Bosek. He's been tossed into the grave under Bosek's palace.
I'll look for Jakarn. How do I get to
There's an
him?
entrance off the river under the palace. Watch out for traps and the other prisoners. They're all murderers down there, the worst scum on the island. That's the grave. You can leave anytime you want, if you can get out alive.
Who runs Stross Mackay?
Or Headman Bosek, as he calls himself now. He took over the palace years ago, killed the old ruler and took his place.
Doesn't anyone stand up to him?
Captain Helene, but she's worse than Bosek. Her sea drakes run Saintsport south of here, biggest band of murderers on the sea. Bosek and Helene tolerate each other. Neither's ready for a war, yet.
Where can I get a drink around here?
The Screaming Mermaid's just up the road, and they've always got good rum. Just keep a grip on your coin purse, or you'll be a beggar by day's end.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Bosek's thugs, the bloody fists. Cross one, you cross them all, and Bosek will have your head on a pike faster than you can say, "Please, don't put my head on a pike." Also, the sea drakes will gut you if you enter Saintsport. Deserted, the traitors. See, there's a fortune to be made from Breton galleons. Thing is, King Farharajad called for an end to it now that we're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant. Of course, as a loyal Redguard, I obeyed.
Who is King Farharajad?
The Redguard people, now king among equals in the Daggerfall Covenant. King Farharajad would have us raid the ships of our enemies, not our allies. There is wisdom in that.
Did your crew disagree?
If I disagreed, you mean tried to kill us, then yes. Bunch of bloody mutineers. Lambour, myself, and a few others ran them off the ship, but word spread. No one here wants to sail with a captain who won't raid Bretons.
Thank you for all the information. Farewell for now.
Speak to the captain. She's the one who likes to talk.
Indeed I shall. Thank you for directing me to the captain. Farewell. Alright my friends, we've come to the end of our Elder Scrolls introduction. As said, it's available freely on Xbox for anyone who is subscribed to Gold Ultimate, so you can still try it. Or indeed, if you are a subscriber to Xbox Game Pass, you can access it with ease, just download it and you can play it at will. It does include that prologue. I've not been able to access it as yet. We'll get to it in due course, but we'll carry on with that on an ongoing basis. I really have time. And also is a very, very good multiplayer. It does have many, many followers and gamers worldwide to build a new community around the game, and as we've done with Destiny. Unfortunately, some other games that I expected to have, community members popping in and saying hello, unfortunately didn't really materialize. Lots of people are no longer either watching or playing such games, to my great surprise. And on the other hand, there are trends, and people sometimes come back to such games, and we'll be still testing the waters with some of them. But as in at the moment, we have Mass Effect, we have Halo, we have, of course, Destiny, and we'll have Elder Scrolls as well. So as one of those big games that can be always played, you can access the game, and they just, carry on accessing and exploring different areas. There are so many different characters and quests and situations in here. So, on that note, hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a very good, brief introduction, and we'll be obviously revisiting this wonderful Tamriel world. And we'll come to the end of our broadcast for tonight. So, on that note, I would wish you all, first of all, lots of good health. Stay indoors, keep healthy, keep safe, and I shall see you all on another night. So I wish you all a very, very good night.